On February 24, the UN Security Council and the UN General Assembly adopted diametrically opposed resolutions on the conflict in Ukraine, which began exactly 3 years ago. The new American administration took a stance against its European allies, supporting China and Russia on the Ukraine issue by proposing a neutral resolution, which was adopted within the UN Security Council framework. However, the UN General Assembly, by a majority vote, approved a different version of the American document, with European amendments that placed the blame on Russia for the ongoing conflict. On Monday, the UN considered 2 resolutions on the conflict in Ukraine. The first was proposed by Ukraine and supported by Europe, calling for tougher language towards Russia and advocating for a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in Ukraine. US Representative Dorothy Shai described the document as a manifestation of the war of words and urged its withdrawal from the vote. The United States also presented an alternative resolution titled The Path to Peace, which called for an early end to the conflict and a lasting peace between Ukraine and Russia. The Ukrainian resolution was adopted by a majority vote, but the American resolution was also passed, albeit with significant amendments made by European countries, including a section that blamed Russia entirely for the conflict. Due to these changes, the American delegation abstained from voting on its own resolution. During the subsequent UN Security Council meeting, the United States, China, Russia, Pakistan, Algeria, Guyana, Sierra Leone, Panama, South Korea, and Somalia voted for the American resolution in its original form, while Great Britain, France, Greece, Slovenia, and Denmark abstained. France, Great Britain, Denmark, and Greece attempted to delay the consideration of the document, proposing to postpone its adoption until February 25. However, the proposal was rejected by a majority vote. To adopt a resolution, at least 9 votes in favor and the absence of a veto from the permanent members of the UN Security Council are required. 10 members of the Security Council voted in favor of the document. Notably, for the first time since 2022, the United States, Russia, and China were able to reach a consensus in the Security Council on the issue of Ukraine.